Hello and welcome to today's Lol Esports Roundup, where we cover the news in the Lol Esports space from the last day. Gonna do this every day if I can. Double uploads. Why not? Views are going down, so maybe more content will help get more people to the channel. News. So Papa Smithy just recently gets released or leaves 100 Thieves, and now is the president of game operations and other things for FlyQuest. Sorry about my bumped the stand holding this microphone. He went 84 and 52 in the GM role of 100 Thieves. 4 and 8 at Worlds. This is the last 3 years of play. So he went to Worlds the last 2 years. 2020 he did not. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's not that he made a bad team. 84 and 52 is 84 and 52. Like, that's legit. That's not a slouch and nothing to scoff at, but sorry, I'm a bit parched. He kind of stuck with the guys probably too long. I mean, going with the guys for as many splits as they did. But a good nucleus of players. Hopefully he doesn't rely heavily on OS talent again. I know he wanted to do that, and frankly, I don't know if that's really the way. Heretics, Misfits conglomerate. Well, not conglomerate. Heretics is now the team, but Misfits, Carter is out. He was the coach of Misfits. He's no longer their coach. I mean, he wasn't going to be the coach of Heretics, I don't believe. 42 and 30 as the coach. Givus is, so we'll go with Givus. Is the coach of Heretics. Won 12 and 6 last split in ERLs, winning the so EU Masters main event in summer. So we'll see how he does, but Carter is out. Lastly, not a lot really for news. If you missed my video earlier today, I went over LEC free agents. So NEST 2022. It's really hard to find stats for this, as oftentimes for the LPL it is hard to find stats. For a preseason, postseason event, it's even harder. Luckily, I'm able to find the VOD in Chinese to even be able to rewatch them. So far, through 2 days, IG is 4-0. They are using Nenny and An, so they have 2 of their starting 5 in the lineup. Team Wii is 2-0. They have used all 5 players they used in the LPL, not all the time. They're going with Bubu, Bishang, Shanks, Zing, and Kadaya. But those 5 players are a roster they use in the LPL. I am not surprised they're 2-0. Ultra Prime Allies is the only one that I really recognize on that team. BLG are utilizing Bin, Can, Pins, and Doggo. So for them to go 2-2 with Bin and Doggo is pretty bad. Bin had a very, very great outplay yesterday on a Camille where he TP'd mid and was able to 1v2 a Silas and a Viego. OMG 2-2, they are running with Cream and Jerry. Jerry obviously not an LPL regular, but Cream certainly is. I think they're trying to showcase him to sell him. LNG 1-3. LNG not using anybody. So some nice things I noticed about LNG. I thought Darwin and I think XYZ is the mid laner. All I know is the jungle mid combo, when they went Lee LeBlanc, that is a nasty combo for them. I mean, Darwin didn't look that good on the Graves, I don't believe, but the Lee Sin was very good. JDG 1-3, they're not using anybody I don't notice any of them, and neither is anyone's legend. They're 1-3 as well. The player that stuck out the most to me, though, watching all these games, is JDG's jungler. I think his name is Taejen, or Tongen. Played Vi in the first 2 games, played Maokai in the second 2 games. And honestly, he was all around the rift and really playing at a high level. I mean, noticeably, noticeably aggressive, very efficient, making things happen, beating the jungler he was up against. Very different than anyone's Legends jungler, who I think was re. Oh, jeez. I should have wrote the names down. I knew I should have wrote the names down. Their jungler left a lot to be desired. I forget what his name was, but he really did. Um, but that's kind of all I really. I mean, it's hard to really tell because these teams are using a mix of players. Like IG's bot lane looked good, but it has an LPL player in it. IG's top lane looked good. Yes, play to your top lane, of course. You have an LPL top laner. You're going to beat whoever the hell is an LDL player, right? I thought Bin would do a lot better, but he's getting caught out, which is kind of what Bin does. So that's how Nest is looking right now. So if you missed it, there is a monster VOD somewhere on YouTube where you can purse through and, you know, either listen to the Chinese commentary or just watch it with something else going on in the background. But that's it for the LOL Esports Roundup. Thank you for watching. Down in the description, there are 3 links: Twitter, Discord, YouTube memberships. Twitter, follow me there. Discord, join us. YouTube memberships, $2 a month. Get a badge in the comment section. I appreciate that. It supports me. $10 a month, you support me. You get extra content, including NFL American football content. By now, a video should be popping up around my head. It came out earlier today about the LEC if you missed it. So watch that, and thank you for watching my content.